What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I just finished watching the final episode of She-Hulk. Before I get into this video, just a quick reminder that my reaction to this episode, along with all of the others, will be under my YouTube memberships. If you are not a member, I suggest that you go over there and check it out. I've got 2 levels over there. Level 1 is for $2.99, and you're going to get priority replies from me, which means that I have a video, you can see 20 comments on there, but if you're a member, you will get replied to first. I also will do priority replies. I'll do special polls and live streams. So I'm just waiting for my memberships to go up just a little bit more so I can start those live streams. Level 2 is for $4.99. You're going to get everything that level 1 has. Plus, you're going to get all of my reactions to shows like She-Hulk. I'm currently watching Dragon Ball, Naruto, House of the Dragon. I might start watching one of the other series, maybe WandaVision, maybe something else. We'll see. But all of those reactions, along with any movies that I may watch, will be under my YouTube memberships, as well as all of my uncut Try Not to Laughs. Right now, I have one uncut Try Not to Laugh over there. I guess it's a good thing because I haven't run into any issues, but we'll see because you never know. So let's get into this episode. Let me just start off by saying this. This episode, I felt it. I liked the first half of the episode, but then I just kind of lost it a little bit once, like when the big fight scene happened, when she went and found out who Intelligentsia was. After that, it kind of made me disengage a little bit, because it was just like, okay, so they're throwing, I don't know if you would call it Easter eggs, but she mentioned when she was talking to Kevin, you know, she was talking about things that she wanted to take out and put in, and at one point he said something about the Hulk, and she was like, save it for the movie. So we know there's a Hulk movie coming down the pike. It was just, like I said, the first half of the episode I enjoyed. I like how they started the episode. That was pretty cool, how they kind of took it way back, and it was like the old Hulk but her, and that was pretty cool. It was unfortunate that she lost her job, that she had to move out, but of course we saw that she is still a lawyer. She obviously got her job back, I think. But I don't know. Like, I felt like they could have done a whole lot better with this episode. Like, if it was any episode that you would have just wowed us with, it should have been the last one. I did not feel wowed. I was surprised to know who was part of Intelligentsia. I had a feeling that that weird guy that she dated that was always around, I had a feeling something was up with him, but I didn't think that he was part of this thing. The Abomination, I did not, that was a surprise to me. I did not think that he was part of it either. Although we did see in the fight scene that he was protecting her when they were trying to come after her. And then the Hulk came in, it was trying to fight Abomination. And then Titania came in. It was like chaos all over the place. And then when she was talking, you know, as she always does, breaking that fourth wall, and she kind of climbed through one of the thumbnails. That was just like, I was just like, you know, just whatever. I just kind of lost it after that. I really did. It was just, the momentum dropped after that for me. I was surprised that they did not bring Josh back, because we actually saw Josh sending a message to Intelligentsia. Like, we didn't see anybody else as a potential part of it other than him when he copied her phone, and we saw that he potentially stole her blood. But he was nowhere in that meeting. He didn't come out of anywhere, not even at the end, not even in the post-credit scene. Like, that was kind of strange to me. Like, if he was the one that we saw as being part of it and sending them, why wouldn't you bring him back? That was really strange because he was clearly part of the whole group. So it was weird that he wasn't there. Um, yeah, and so I'm glad that that her friends still had her back. Um, her lawyer friend, the girl, like she's like I like her. I like her. Um, and then of course when she was having this conversation with Kevin, she was just switching all these things around. Um, she wanted Daredevil to come back. He did. Then we saw Bruce come back, the Hulk. He did. And now he has a son. And I'm like, what? He has a son and he looks like a grown man. So since when? And who's the baby mama? Like, what? Like, I don't know. And then the post-credit scene, there is one in there. We see that Wong comes in and the Abomination escapes. Like, nothing. I feel like in that end credit scene, we should have had a little bit more than just that because you just introduced Hulk's son. So there should have been some kind of leeway into that story. But I don't know. I kind of I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Overall, this season, this first season of She-Hulk, I didn't hate it. I feel like the momentum of it went up and down for me. I think there was one episode where I absolutely just completely disliked. I didn't care for it. I thought it was just whack. Like I didn't care. I don't remember if it was episode 4 or 5. It was one of those episodes where I was just like I was just not feeling it. But other than that, like I feel like I had a good time watching it. It wasn't a horrible, first season, but I'm like I wasn't wowed throughout the whole thing. And especially with this last episode, like I feel like it should have been longer. I would have liked it to be longer only because if you're going to point out all these things like Josh wasn't there. So where is he and what is he doing? And then you bring in Bruce has a son. Well, what's going on with that? And then with the post-credit scene, you see Abomination escaping with Wong, then there's that. She's going into court. Who she's going to court for, we don't know. I don't know. Like I just feel like it. Part of me feels like I I I wanted it to be a little longer only because I almost feel like they could have put more into this. I feel like I said, the first half of this episode had me, and then the second half, it just kind of made me kind of just like, all right, well, let's just see how this ends. There wasn't no more excitement for me after that. I don't know if they just didn't have anything else to say. The fact that Kevin wasn't a guy and it was a robot, that kind of threw me off too. And I was hoping to see a person only because I would have wanted to see what the dynamic of that interaction would have been like, or maybe you could have, I don't know, brought in somebody that we didn't expect that would have wowed us and, oh, okay, you know what, this episode wasn't so bad. They brought in so and so at the end. This is who Kevin is. It could have been that, but it was just like, I feel like the last episode of a season should always wow and kind of overshadow just a little bit of all the other episodes, but it didn't really do that for me. So I don't know. Overall, like I said, I know a lot of people, there's a lot of mixed feelings out there in regards to She-Hulk. There's a lot of people probably don't care to see the second season. If that is what that was as far as going into a second season. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really give. This was average. I'm gonna give it 3 toodles, only because I kind of had fun with it. I didn't hate it. Eh, that's about it, and that's me really pushing for 3 toodles, because there's definitely no way I'm gonna give it more than that. That's just my opinion, but let me know what you guys think. Let me know if what you guys thought of the final episode. Do you feel the same? Do you not? Are you going to care to see a second season if there is a second season coming? What are your thoughts about what's going to happen next? Let me know if you enjoyed my review, my thoughts, and my rating. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later.